Mourners at Chester Bennington's funeral are given VIP passes and wristbands for solemn private service a week after the Linkin Park frontman's shock suicide. In a fitting farewell for one of the most beloved rock stars of his time, mourners at Chester Bennington's private funeral wore wristbands and carried VIP concert-like passes. The Linkin Park vocalist hanged himself on July 20 at his home in Parlo Verdes, California. On Saturday, hundreds of his friends and family gathered for a private service near the home. A full-size, black gloss stage was built for the occasion and set in front of neat rows of chairs. White couches were laid directly in front of it for the 41-year-old's closest loved ones. Red roses and wreaths of large, white lilies adorned the stage and the surrounding area, and there was an equally glossy black podium in the center of it for speeches. Among the attendees was singer Austin Carlisle. He shared a photograph of the passes and wristbands that were given to guests on Instagram. The service today was beautiful. Thank you Linkin Park, thank you Chester. For everything. Bright yellow wristbands were given out with the singer's name printed on them. Carlisle wore another, a black band with the words "God's got this" printed on them. The passes depicted a photograph of Chester on stage, singing shirtless to the crowd. The singer's family had toyed with the idea of a public funeral but decided on a private service last week. They were expected to arrange a memorial service for his fans at a later date, though scores of unofficial events have taken place around the world since his death. On Friday, Chester's widow Talinda broke her silence with a heartbreaking statement. "1 week ago today, I lost my soulmate and my children lost their hero, their daddy. We had a fairytale life and now it has turned into some sick Shakespearean tragedy. How do I move on? How do I pick up my shattered soul? The only answer I know is to raise our babies with every ounce of love I have left. I want to let my community and the fans worldwide know that we feel your love. We feel your loss as well. My babies are so young to have lost their daddy. And I know that all of you will help keep his memory alive. He was a bright, loving soul with an angel's voice. And now he is pain-free singing his songs in all of our hearts. May God bless us all and help us turn to one another when we are in pain. Chester would have wanted us to do so. Rest in peace, my love. Always, Mrs. Talinda Bennington," it read. The singer's death sent shockwaves around the world. It came as a tragic surprise to his friends. Afterwards, some revealed that he had not been able to recover from the death of fellow rocker and close friend Chris Cornell. The Soundgarden star hanged himself in a hotel room in Detroit, Michigan, in May. Chester had been sober for years before his death after a long and public battle with alcohol and substance abuse. He spoke openly about the struggle and his 2005 stint in rehab. The toxicology report from his autopsy has not yet been made public, but there is no indication he was under the influence of drugs or alcohol when he died.